So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And the finish! Speculative strike. Oh, that is very close.
Edmilson brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's Maradona. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems...
Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe. And they're quick to get it back. Spread neatly. Courtois is there to take. He's had it taken off him. Edmilson. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. Mbappe! Gets through and shot at goal! Oh, taken with style! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's looking to set free a runner. He's having a hit! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Al Hilal were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. And it's Maradona. Oh, that's ambitious. Denied by an instinctive save.
Maradona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Great ball if he can get there. And he's heaved it away. And smartly reclaimed. No way through. Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Salah. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Maradona. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Arsenal ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. Here we go again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. He's got away. Great hit! It's there! The second half sparks straight into life. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And no, that was never going to make it. De Ligt gets rid without sophistication. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looks to go up and over, pass somewhat off target. Arsenal suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Al Hilal are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Al Hilal can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Substitution on the field.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Al Hilal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
De Ligt cuts out the pass. Edmilson. And he was quick to react. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Maradona. He's found a way through. Maradona cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Back into the middle. Mbappe!
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
He's in a good position here. Mbappe! Mbappe finds himself offside.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Al Hilal have turned to their bench, and we're good. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. Arsenal do look a team on a mission. They seek today to confirm promotion, preferably in style, but as a bare minimum, by way of the all-important point they still require. It is undoubtedly the biggest game for many in the crowd, and indeed for most on the field of play. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Batistuta! And that's a superb piece of defending. And we have our very first corner. He's tried one! Denied by an instinctive save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And that is a little undercooked. Referee has just said play on. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Neymar. Batistuta. And that could set him on his way. Livakovic getting this one clear. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that is out of play. The ball's gone astray. Costa Curta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that has not gone well. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Good ball over the top. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. And it's Belletti. Bellingham. Messi. Ross County looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose...
Ah, he's given it away. And that's really well manoeuvred. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Adams. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Arsenal head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He is just caressing the ball. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Yaya Toure. Passes coming off in quick succession here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ross County clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, what has happened here? There's the shot! We've got a goal! Could it be coming? Is it coming? Those fans believe it just might be.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Szoboszlai. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Ross County are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
Vitinha! He should have put that one away.
Vitinha really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. Arsenal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
David Villa. No, he's not getting his way this time. Can he spark a counter here? Arsenal still ahead by the game's only goal. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. That's really well cleared. No, that's been intercepted.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And he's intervened well there. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he welcomes it in.
Arsenal certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass.
And
This
now,
is going to be
please
quite a
join the
party.
screen for a special present.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And already we're underway here. Messi. And it's Owen. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Over to the left. Quality ball. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance, and he's away.
Who's arguing phenomenal pace as well.
Well, his pace was his game, really. It makes defenders nervous knowing that at the slightest misjudgment, he's probably...
Oh, give it away! And he's managed to get free. There's the hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Great hit! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And they've got a throw. Marquinhos. Pedri. More and more pressure on the ball here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Driving forward. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Owen. Keeper's ball. Alexander-Arnold. No goals as yet. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, he's found him in space. Oh, he's been caught. Chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Messi. Mbappe. Into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nicked it back promptly. Defending was strong and firm. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He can run onto that. He's shifting, and a shot! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems...
Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Adams spots it and intercepts. Now that's well seen too. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Adams.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make... And Owen! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's got a side of goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Brilliantly cut out. Played out to the right. Now it's Maradona. He's through here. Batistuta has a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Ricky Puig. He won't be happy with that one. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Ricky Puig. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold. And that could set him on his way. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. Now it's Owen. Maradona. Well read, nice interception. And that has been slung wide. And he welcomes it in. Batistuta. Can he put it away? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Manchester United come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
So it's been even so far.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Manchester United get the second half started. Owen! Oh, that was no routine save.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Manchester United have their second corner now. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. Marquinhos. That is good alertness. Mbappe. Look at this. Tries a shot! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
No way through. Forwards and with intent. That's a good ball played into space. Pedri, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ricky Puig. Mbappe. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Pedri.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No.
Had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United have their third corner. And he shoots! So their fourth corner of the game.
Substitution on the field. Number 41. Number 7. Bellingham.
He's got tall. That's another chance. And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
We have ourselves a real game here. He's gone for goal. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Darren Fletcher brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And it's Sneijder. Oh, that's well spotted. Moved on forwards. Plays a sharp little ball here. Sneijder. Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Now it's Rice. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's a little off target. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's found a way through. Drilled in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that has left him in a heap. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Couldn't squeeze it through. Not the most accurate pass.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Real chance! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Corner number 4 coming up here. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Oh, this looks sharp. De Bruyne. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Marquinhos gets across to intercept that. Well timed, excellent interception. He's in a good position. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
Manchester United take the lead. Baggio was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Mbappe for Rice. Bastoni gets over and intercepts.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Oh, shooting chance! Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution.
Manchester United are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Palmer. That pass has been well intercepted. Interesting ball. It's a promising position. And he gets rid in a hurry. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Yeah. Vinicius Junior! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They're up to 5 corners now. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's played forward. Mbappe.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's
And Owen!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. Manchester United can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Rice. Oh, great chance! Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Van Dijk makes the interception. A real... And the finish! And it's there! And surely that settles it! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He has found the way through. There's the shot! They've done it! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. De Bruyne. And it's Sneijder. Oh, he's onto this. Oh, good ball. Face to face with the keeper. An audacious attempt. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Pass is just off target. Can he spark a counter here? Palmer. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards. Rice. Fires from distance. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And that's that. Manchester United can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactics.